Hi, welcome to this masterclass on international retail. I'm Dr. Mark Abell, a partner at Bird & Bird, based in the City of London. Today we're going to be looking at the issues, both legal and operational, that are involved in choosing the appropriate strategy for internationalizing a retail brand. The first thing is to make sure that they've got the brand properly protected. So what one would suggest is an IP audit, because piracy is a reality of life internationally, and we've often come across situations where clients have started negotiations and found that their potential partner has already protected their brand on their behalf, and it comes down to basically a blackmail situation. It's important that the retailer makes sure that it has an appropriate anti-money laundering and anti-corruption policy, because they will fundamentally be responsible for any bribes or other corrupt practices of a local partner. So looking at direct investment, perhaps the points are best illustrated by focusing upon a number of distinct markets. Germany, for example. Now that is a terrific market from a strictly commercial point of view. The difficulties that retailers do encounter tends to focus around the availability of real estate and the way that employees are dealt with. As everyone knows, Dubai in particular is working to become the centre of the global retail economy. So very promising from the commercial point of view. But there are a number of barriers which make it really quite a challenge to invest directly. India is another market that's very much at the top of every retailer's mind. And although it is possible to directly invest, be you a single or multiple brand retailer, it is far from easy. There are a number of requirements that you need to comply with. Again, nothing is quite as simple as it seems. And although it is possible to make a full investment in a Chinese business, there are difficulties. If a retailer feels that the commitment of direct investment is really too much for them, then they need to look at third-party relationships. Agency is something that many retailers have historically been very comfortable with. It's simple, it's straightforward, it simply involves finding a third party who's going to buy the product and retail them in its own stores. But by and large, the risk profile on that is pretty high. Straightforward distribution relationships, again, we're seeing become less popular simply because retailers more than ever want to control the retail environment. They want to control the consumer experience. So what we do see is a tendency to more brand focused, more brand based third-party relationships. Now the classic way of doing this is through a franchise. What we've seen over the last few years is more of a hybrid approach, an approach that's more tailor-made for the needs of individual brand owners. In its most basic form, what it entails is the local partner setting up a special purpose vehicle, that special purpose vehicle being granted a franchise by the brand owner, and the brand owner also being gifted some shares in that special purpose vehicle. Another type of hybrid structure that we're seeing more and more of addresses the situation where you find a partner that's got plenty of money, that's willing to invest, but has absolutely no operational experience. Every business is different. They have different margins, different drivers, different strengths, different weaknesses, and they all need to be taken into account when deciding what approach to internationalization is taken.